And quinoa. Has anybody tried growing quinoa yet? No? Well, guess what? This is quinoa right here. So quinoa has become very popular. It is a plant that produces seed, and the seeds are used as a grain. You've probably eaten stuff with quinoa. It's gluten-free, and it's a complete protein, and that's one reason it's so popular. It is related to spinach and beets and amaranth. So you may even look at this and think that it looks kind of like amaranth. The leaves are edible, and the only thing, and I didn't think I was gonna have such a big crowd, so I was just planning to pass this around, but I'm gonna just leave it up here, and anybody who wants to come up here and smell it later can smell it. But I have grown this, so I harvested this about 3 days ago. It's coming up, it's reseeding in my backyard. I grew it about 2 years ago in my garden. And as you can see, it grew nice and tall, and it started making these beautiful seed heads. And then we were in the summer, and we just had some unexpected and unusual rain. And then it rained too much for too long, and then I lost all the seed heads, and the stink bugs came onto it. And so I didn't get any seed. But if you do want to grow it for seed, you need to grow, a pretty long row, a lot of it, to have enough seed to actually cook anything. But the reason I brought these is because when this quinoa was growing in my backyard, every time I would walk back to the back, I would smell something, and I kept going, what is that smell? And finally, I even went back in that corner where the quinoa was, looking for a dead animal. And I finally realized that it was the quinoa. So I don't know if that interests you to come and smell it. Like, I'm always going to my husband and saying, here, smell this. He always doesn't really want to smell it. But anyway, if you're curious, I don't think it will work to pass it around, but I'll just leave it up here. I'm throwing it away, when I'm done here. So if y'all want to come up and grab a leaf, but you'll probably want to go wash your hands before you go to lunch. Even now, it is really pungent. So much for quinoa. I don't know. I guess, I don't know if I'll grow it again. I probably will grow it again because I would like to be able to harvest seeds from it. And I will say that quinoa, I think growing it into the summer is not really the best time. It grows like in the Andes Mountains. That's where it originated. And so it's kind of like potatoes, where it likes cooler weather but not freezing weather. So I would just say, if you want to try it, try to grow it as early as you can so that it won't be affected by frost, but as early as you can in the spring. And then, like it says here, it takes at least 90 days or so before you're going to have seeds